Well, hey guys, good evening, everybody. I just want to say I just got my dinner. No, um, how's everybody doing tonight? Let's see who we got here. Going on, we got Justin. Hey, Justin, Toby. We got Ronnie. Toby. Yes, I said that. Eddie, JJQ. Hey, we got full house, right? So, what's everybody doing this weekend instead of sitting here watching me? I'm kidding. I'm gonna be not really goofy tonight. I'm just gonna be more like myself, I guess. Let's see. Let's see what everybody is saying. Let's see. Justin says hello, Ronnie and Eddie, and so did JJQ. Toby's like Tiana's Bayou is open in Walt Disney World to the public. Yep. Toby, I see. Justice says Toby. Yes, it did. It's now an opening date for Disney. When is it supposed to be opening? Justin, on the Tiana's Bayou, because I haven't heard any news about it, the dates or anything. JJQ, hey, see, nothing really. Sadly, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I think the headaches are kind of spreading around everybody. But we got a couple things to talk about tonight. Yep. One is going to be about ideas for merch. Other thing is more ventures. Oh, you're welcome. And which, like tomorrow, I'm going to be going somewhere. I was going to go up to Williams, Arizona for another Route 66 video, but I came up with another idea. But this time I'm going to kind of keep it secret so you guys will find out when I release the video. Let's see. Justin says it's cool that randomly found Fresh Bake again at Universal almost a month ago. Really? You saw David over there. It says Toby's like still got a few more months left for the one in Disneyland. Okay. So I knew it was going to be a little bit. I knew it was going to be right away. And I apologize if I'm going to start munching a little bit because I really don't like to do that in front of people. Um, but I haven't ate dinner. I really haven't ate anything today, so just been really busy. Eddie, how you doing, my friend? So he says probably September. Cool. All right, so we're going to talk about merch, adventures, and let's just have fun tonight. I think tonight I want to talk about how close we're getting to October already, which is kind of crazy. October's coming. By the way, can everybody hear me, see me? Everything look good? I hope. I say, don't worry. You don't what you got to do. See. Tiana, it is September. Okay. Thank you, Justin. So you got another big game tomorrow. That's awesome. And yep, everything is good. Good. I like to hear that. So I am going to have probably a kind of a contest, and it has to involve merch. Kind of a, I got the logo I've been using, the Be Yourself Adventure logo, but I don't know how that would work on merch, to be honest with you. I mean, stickers look great, but for shirts or hats or anything else, I don't know if that would work at all. Mexico versus Ecuador. Oh, that's gonna be a fun game. They're talking about soccer, but I'm going to see whoever wants to enter this quote unquote contest and come up with a design that'll work for merch, like for shirts and everything else for our channel. So it's just kind of something different I want to throw out there. I mean, I know a lot of people do giveaways, which I'm going to be doing. When I talked about the last stream about 700 subscribers, we're going to do another giveaway, a big giveaway. So let's get that going. But otherwise, I think that who wants to, I think that contest would be cool, or anybody have any other ideas how that might work? Because I wanted something really cool. And I hopefully I'm not taking you guys away. I know Carlo and Kiko. It's funny. Last Friday I went live. Carlo and Kiko went live. This Saturday I'm going live. Carlo and Kiko are going live. So it's pretty cool. But Justin, if you have any ideas, or Ronnie or Toby, JJQ, I'd just like to be able to get something going. So I'll be prepared when I start running merch. But I'm glad all you guys are here. Thank you for joining tonight. What else does everybody have going on? Anything? I know Toby told me what's been going on with him, which he has some cool stuff. Let's see. Today is just their son doing Lego stuff. Well, that's pretty cool. Is he talking about AJ, or are you talking about Carlos or Jose? I mean, probably AJ maybe doing some stuff, but I gotta take a quick bite. Shh, don't tell anybody. Um, Okay, so it's Jose. Mm-hmm. All right. Another thing I want to talk about tonight. I mean, I know it's still a few months away from Halloween and stuff, but I'm gonna do something fun. I want you to guys, if you ever had like a haunting experience, anything that kind of scared you, or if you heard other stories from anybody about some hauntings or paranormal or something like that. I want to do something different. I mean, I've been thinking about, doing more movie trivia, kind of like Carl and Kiko do, or what have you. But I want to hear if you guys have any ghost stories. So, me, myself, a little bit, but I want to see what you guys have going on. Let's see. Eddie says Six Flags is coming out big this year with their mazes. Yeah, I bet that. I mean, I heard there's going to be some really awesome mazes going on at Six Flags. They're really cranking it up this year. See what Ronnie has to say. Jerome is a fun trip and haunted. I agree. It is very fun and yeah, very haunted. I think I talked about it before, several streams back. I mean, way back. I mean, way back. Yeah, I was there when they were constructing the Hotel Jerome Grand, and the two I think there were two brothers or two friends that bought the property. And when my friend and I showed up, they were just gutting the place out, taking all the old hospitals stuff out and everything else. And it was pretty wild to go inside there and see a lot of there's surgical rooms, there was still hospital rooms, everything else in there. So he allowed us to go in. I mean, this was, oh geez, like the early 1990s. when I went to see it. But yeah, what Ronnie's saying, it is definitely a haunted place to go to. There's other places like Bisbee, as you say, Jerome, Tombstone, Arizona. But yeah, I've had some weird things going on. Just being silly, being who I am. Um, my son and his cousin a few years ago were watching some paranormal TV show or whatever. It's like, maybe we should try that. So what we did is we got one of those flashlights and kind of loosened up the back, just put it down on the table, nothing moving, and then we're asking questions. Next thing I know, I said, like one for yes or two for no or something like that. If you just flash, and sure enough, it worked, and it was kind of spooky because things started feeling really eerie and cold and everything else. JJQ says, "Oh, check out my friends. That's family. Diaz Family Adventures." I'm sorry, I probably kind of butchered that. His wife handles the IG, which is Instagram, but her husband did the paranormal stuff and paparazzi stuff. And he's a DJ, but he used to tell us about all kinds of haunted stories. And he has pictures. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, why not tell these fun haunted stories? I mean, it's great. But I'm looking forward to, this fall, especially with maybe the heat can leave and disappear for a while. I keep saying that about the cold. Oh, it's too cold. It's wish the heat was here. Now you have the heat. Now it's too hot. I wish the cold was here. Oh well. But yeah. So yeah, I just other experiences I've had. Going down to Tombstone into the Birdcage theaters. I just in the theater down there felt really uneasy, but I don't know. I've had can't remember all the stuff that's happened, with the little hauntings and stuff like that. But I'd like to hear you guys. If you guys have stories, that's great. I mean, like JJQ just mentioned, but yeah, the OK Corral. Yeah, that's a lot of history when it comes to the OK Corral. Yeah. Oh, now I got one more story, just a little short story. Is when my wife, my son, and his friend, and myself went to the Queen Mary. And this is a few years back. I thought, oh, this would be cool. I'm going to do some videotaping, go down, videotape like the broiler room and the swimming pool and everything else. And I think then was like a mini DV camera with the tape and what have you. Yeah, I know. Still had the tape. And videotaping the outside, everything was great. And then we started going inside. And next thing I know, my video camera just shut down. It stopped. I tried to power it on. I tried to do everything. The whole thing stopped working. It was dead. And I had another battery, put a battery on, and it still didn't work. So the video camera was gone. It was toasted. There was nothing else I could do. So all that video that I wanted to do, I couldn't do it, which I thought was kind of weird. I mean, it wasn't a very old video camera either. It was fairly new. And I made sure there was no tape causing a problem, the thing to shut down. I don't know. I mean, I know a little bit about electronics, but for that to totally stop working was very odd. So, but yeah, like Eddie said, the OK Corral. Toby says, so the Via Resort is open. It's not until 2025 now. They changed it again. Yeah, I know. But to finish the story about I was almost the Titanic, really. The Queen Mary is when we left, and said, "Oh, well, we took a few pictures and everything else." Lo and behold, the video cameras started working again. Didn't do anything. It just started working again. So to this day, I still don't understand what happened. It was pretty weird. And that's probably one of the craziest things I've ever happened. And that was at the Queen Mary. So I would say that's a really haunted place by far. All righty then. But yeah, it's fun to go to places like this. JJQ says ghosts are being divas, right? Right. Yeah, the diva ghost. Um, but we are going somewhere tomorrow. I wish I could tell you guys, but I'm gonna wait till I go down, videotape it, and then show you guys. So it's kind of a surprise. It does have the haunting situation added to it. So you guys just gonna have to wait and see. Sorry. But I'm excited about it. Let's see what else. No trips as in going to Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm. Still hoping to go soon to Universal Studios, but how far are you traveling tomorrow? Probably a stone throw away. That's about it. Not too far. Not too far at all. Justin says Mattel theme park should be a good one, and it's finally time Arizona had a theme park. Yeah, it's funny, Justin. Years ago, Arizona did have a theme park, but it was out in Tempe, Arizona. It was called Legend City, and it was kind of a toss up between Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm and the regular amusement park. So it's kind of had all three things to it, but Legend City was unique on its own. I mean, they had the outdoor roller coasters, they had the dark ride, they had the log ride, they had all kinds of fun things. And yeah, exactly, Ronnie. Legend City. And it was legend of its time. And back in the day, I think we had that show Wallace and Ladmo, which was a variety kids show every morning. And you would watch the cartoons or have, Wallace or Ladmo, it was a fun show. But they had a contest and they had a brand new roller coaster. I don't think I remember the name of it, was Sidewinder or something like that, but there was a contest and I entered. I came in second. I was so close to coming in first, but even though I came in second, I got to go on the show. I got a Ladmo bag, which was kind of all kinds of goodies from candy to a Tootsie Roll, a bank where you just eat all the Tootsie Rolls and you put your coins and everything in there. So it was a lot of fun. Let's see. Toby says, Justin, it's an adventure park, smaller than a theme park. Yeah, it is going to be pretty small, unfortunately. And he says Castles and Coasters. Yeah, Castles and Coasters, which was right where Metro Center, if you guys are familiar with Phoenix, of course, Metro Center is all closed up and ready to be demolished. That's what they keep saying, and it still hasn't been demolished. Justin says, interesting, Toby. And JJQ says, They claim Hollywood is haunted. I visited a few of those hotels, but nothing happened when I was there. Yeah, I mean, they have some. Oh, geez. One of them is right on the Hollywood Strip. And I just, for the life of me, I can't think of the name of it right now, but supposedly really haunted. I mean, it was back in the heyday, back in the 30s, 40s, and the 50s when that hotel was thriving. You had people like John Wayne and Marilyn Monroe and everybody else staying there. But I can't remember the name of that hotel. But if I figure it out later, or somebody can, I'll put it in a link. But yeah, that's a good place to go. Also speaking of next year, here we are talking about 2025 already. I'm definitely want to do the whole Route 66 trip, going from basically from Santa Monica all the way up to Chicago, Illinois, and that's what I want to do. That's my bucket list. That's what I've been wanting to do. And next year's the 100th anniversary of Route 66. I know everybody out there and in the sun is going to be doing this, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. But hold on, guys. I gotta take a bite. Um, but I don't know. I think Route 66 is one of my favorite things to do. I mean, I just don't have enough stuff that says Route 66 on it, right? Anything from coffee cup to hot sauce to signs to shirts to hats to what have you. Doing the Route 66 thing. So, anybody going to the parks anytime soon, like to Disneyland, Universal, or to Knott's Berry Farm? I still can't believe Mattel is not going to open until 2025. First was 2023, 2024, now 2025. It's pretty crazy. But as you can see, I don't have my sling. I'm not wearing it right now because the doctor says I can take it off and put it on, take it off and put it on, depending on how much pain I'm in or what have you. But going to Disneyland for Halloween. Really, Ronnie? When are we leaving? I'm kidding. Um, are you going for that Oogie Boogie Bash or anything, or are you just going just to go? Because that's the other thing I have not done. I've never done the Oogie Boogie Bash. I've never done the thing at Universal for the Horror Nights. I've never done that, and I've never done over at whatever you call it, Six Flags. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Nope, too much construction, so not going until it's all completed. Yeah, I agree. Haunted Mansion, all that construction going on there. So all the construction downtown Disney. Um, what else are they working on in Disneyland? I know they're. Oh, and also the wow, the Bayou. I know that's supposed to open up in a few months, or this year, or next year. Tiana's. I'm just like brain fart right there. But it's Tiana's Bayou Adventure. There we go. But that's the only thing I can think of. Is there anything else at Disneyland that's closed right now? Let's see. So the path from Critter Country and to Galaxy's is going to be closed. Why is that going to be closed, Toby? Now you pay too much for just construction walls. Exactly. Very good point. And it says Haunted Mansion should be open by Oogie Boogie. Yeah, but JJQ made a good point because the prices keep going up, and it seems like the construction walls also keep going up. So, yeah, it's good to see things change, but it seems like there's always too much at the same time. And I don't know, what's your guys' thoughts on that? But for me, it's just like, it's expensive. And you want to make sure you enjoy everything when you go. See, Eddie says a lot of things are closing in California Adventure Animation Academy. I heard about that. Turtle Talk with Crush. Yeah. They're changing that, doing something with that and changing it up. Toby says Fresh Bake said that they are going to work on the Hungry Bear restaurant. Jeez. Wow. And the Haunted Mansion is going, the virtual queue that they're working on. I guess it's supposed to be pretty neat. That's what I heard. Let's see, Eddie. When I didn't hear about, I didn't hear about the Hungry Bear restaurant. I had no idea. Cool Drummer, welcome in, my friend. How you doing this warm and hot weekend? Right now we're just talking about the parks, how there's so many things that have been closing and they're reworking, and is it worth the money to go when a lot of the rides and a lot of places are closed up? Let's see. JJQ says hi to Cool Drummer, and Cool Drummer says hi to everybody else. But yeah, that's just crazy. Oh, of course, also you have Knott's Berry Farm, the Snoopy's camp. I don't know when that's supposed to open. I know they've been working on that. But it's just crazy. It just never ends. When I was a kid, when I went to Disneyland, it seems like almost all the rides were open. There wasn't really a delay. Like this was shut down, that was shut down. You get to the ride, you're waiting, and all of a sudden it shuts down. And it happens too much anymore, which is kind of a shame. But Eddie says hi. But yeah, Cool Drummer, we're just talking about, Halloween, how that's already approaching very quickly. And before you know it, we have Christmas coming. Let's see, it feels more complicated with all the rides now. Yeah, it does. Like Rise of the Resistance, because it's a trackless system. It's almost like a magnet where they just kind of move along. So yeah, it does happen quite a bit. See, Polar Bear Ride is getting construction walls is all really. Oh, Pooh Bear. I'm sorry. Why am I saying Polar Bear? Pooh Bear. Yeah, don't they supposed to be refurbishing the Winnie the Pooh ride or something like that? And Justin says, "Hey, Cool Drummer." But yeah, I would like to go when 90% of the rides are open and it doesn't rain, doesn't downpour. So that's the other thing that kind of is kind of a bummer, but you can't help the weather, right? But but for now, I'm Going to be doing a lot more videos. Still going through therapy on my right shoulder. And the doctor says I'll have about 4 to 6 months of therapy on it. So got a ways to go. But hopefully by the end of this year, beginning next year, knock on wood, that things will go well. Let's see, there's a double rainbow near my town. Really? Yeah, there's been a lot of wild weather, but over here, Toby, it's just completely, it's cloudy, but no rain in sight. Not at all. But it's always a good sign, especially when you see a double rainbow. But in the meantime, I'm going to be trying to put this Lego. I don't know if you guys can see it in the background, but it's over 1,000 pieces. The Star Wars, the ships. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Hot. Yes, it's very hot. And tomorrow is going to be hot, but it's going to be well worth it. We'll see what happens. But I need you guys' ideas going back to merch. If you guys come up with some cool idea for merch for Be Yourself Adventures channel, because I want to do this for you guys, and we'll have a giveaway or a contest or what have you. People enter their drawings or their ideas, and it will be by, Be Yourself Adventure, but it would also say who the artist was that created it or what have you. So it's just something fun. But maybe like the picture of the Queen Mary or something like that, or Be Yourself Adventures, or something haunting looking for the Halloween time or things like that. But I got a question. Justin, you went to the Queen Mary. How was it? Did you have any crazy stuff going on, or? Because it was just nuts when I went with my family. It was just a lot of things. It was very weird. But like I said, this was like in early 2000s when we went. That's how long it's been since I haven't been there. But don't forget to hit that like button, guys, and if you can, share the video. Let's everybody hear what's going on. But yeah, David, if you guys ever get a chance, check out David on Fresh Bake. He has a lot of updates when it comes to the parks. Toby says, I've been watching Hank and John Green today on YouTube live at VidCon. Yeah, I know VidCon. It just seemed like VidCon was here, and it's already come and it's already going. That's crazy. How time is going so quickly. But yeah, I just, any other ideas like for an adventures, you guys? I think I asked this a long time ago. And I mean, I got the Route 66 ideas. Go to haunted places. I want to come up with kind of a, like some of the streams will be about different adventures, like haunted adventures or wild adventures, like, trying to go through the desert and surviving. No, I won't go that far or anything else like that. But yeah, let's see, local eats. There we go. Yeah, local eats. I'm supposed to be eating, but I'm not. Yeah, that's a good idea. Very good idea. There's even been haunted eateries out there, which is pretty cool. It says the haunted adventures sound fun. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to do something, go down to Bisbee, go places in California like Calico, Ghost Town, Queen Mary, go down to San Diego to the Whaley House. I want to go there. So there's places all over. Let's see what Toby has to say. VidCon is multiple platforms that come together and lots of content creators and other fun. Yeah. Isn't that also with gaming, like video? You were saying like a lot of multiple platforms come together. Isn't that also a lot to do with gaming as well? Um, that's what I thought it was. But next year, I'll try to go there. We'll see what happens. But yeah, haunted adventures. Wouldn't that be cool? Going down old dirt roads, going down to old ghost towns, maybe some that people didn't even know were there. Yeah, gaming too. Okay. That's what I thought. Um Now I just gotta go out there and do it. Ronnie says, I have a friend that is a desert survival type person and has taught classes. Totally cool guy. You know what? That's a good idea. Ronnie, you just gave me a great idea. If we can get somebody as a guest, have them talk about survival, especially out here in the desert when it gets really hot. A lot of critters come out like rattlesnakes, scorpions, Gila monsters, which is a type of lizard. People hiking up when they shouldn't be hiking when it's over 100 degrees or even 90 degrees. People really shouldn't be hiking up mountains, and also make sure they're fully dehydrated. But that is a great idea. So we got the haunted adventures, survival adventures, the Route 66 travels, and let's see. Yeah, if you don't mind asking him. Okay, what did he say, Ronnie? No, I'm kidding. I think that's a really good idea. JJQ says it's a convention here in Orange County next to Disneyland where all the content creators come together and give them cards and basically advertisement things you buy from others. Yeah, okay. I mean, my son went last year, but he said it was VidCon, but it had to do a lot with no, it was BlizzCon he went to last year. BlizzCon, which was for Blizzard game manufacturer. That's what it was. So trying to keep this con, that con, all kinds of cons, except I'm not being a con. And meet your friends. There you go. That would be fun. I mean, see, I was getting it confused with BlizzCon and VidCon because BlizzCon was, like Blizzard games like World of Warcraft or other things like that. That's where I was thinking of because my son went there last year and I thought, wow, that was quick. It already, came and gone and here it is again. So I'm seeing what you're talking about. But that would be a lot of fun. Let's see. Are cons very pricey these days? Yeah, they're not cheap. The cons are not very cheap at all. I mean, my friend has a lot of talent or what have you, but it's kind of different. It's not called like Comic Con or anything else like that. It's called Monster Mad Party, and he has a lot of the actors and everything else do the signed autographs or get pictures with him and everything else. But it can be kind of pricey. I mean, say it's only like $40 to get in, but then you have to pay, like, if you want this person's autograph, that's anywhere from $40 to $60. Or if you want like a panel, if they have a group panel and you want to get all their autographs or get in and get a picture. I mean, it just all depends. And then you got all the people selling things, merchandise. So yeah, it can be pricey. Uh, and JJQ says, "Cool drummer depends on the cons." We have Comic Con, and that's a raffle to get into these days. Back then, it wasn't. Comic Con is 100. It's $100. Wow. See, there you go. JJQ said it right there. Not cheap. Sometimes you wonder if, I mean, do you go to the parks or do you go to one of the cons? But they both have their apples and oranges, I would say, their perks. And Fan Fusion was $90 for 3 days. Yeah, $90. But then you got what? I think, Ronnie, you got the VIP versions too. And that just keeps going higher and higher. But you still got to pay for everything else. And you got to pay for if you want to drink, you got to pay for your parking. It just adds up. It's just like going to amusement park. Same thing. Go to Disneyland, pay for your parking, pay for Genie Plus, you pay for getting into the park, and you got to eat and everything else. So it's pretty typical. I mean, at least it's not like it used to be years ago. Speaking of Disneyland, you have to go on, if you want to go on each ride, you would have to get like a ticket book, and it would cost a certain amount to, want to go on this ride, go on that ride, or what have you. Let's see what JJQ says. And what's the worst? Let's see. And what's worse is you have a lottery for a hotel too. Are you serious? A lottery for a hotel? These days, back then, you just make reservations, and now it's a lottery system. That's ridiculous. I didn't even know that. I thought you could still make reservations, even if you're going to. I mean, I think it's not like that here yet. That's why I said yet. But the Fan Fusion is getting pretty big here in Arizona. Wow, that's just nuts. Let's see, Eddie says we have Comic Con coming in August. Ray Thomas is going to be. Oh, really? Seriously? Roy Thomas. I want to go. So sign me up on that one, Eddie. That's going to be down in Tucson, correct? Is that what you're talking about? Roy Thomas is going to be the special guest. Very cool. Let's see. But so any other ideas? We need to see if we could do that giveaway when we get to. I'm not trying to change this. Hold on. Eddie says yes. That's awesome. It says Saturday and Sunday. Well, I'm definitely going to have to come down this time. I know last year I wanted to, but this year I definitely am planning to. But where is that going with this? Adventures, all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's just so much going on. Let's see. But yeah, I would like to go. So, but I just wish I can travel more right now. But unfortunately, I'm still trying to recover with everything going on. But yeah, I want to do the giveaway for, like 700 subscribers. I know it's kind of a weird amount. But if you guys have any other ideas, throw them at me. Let's see, Mad Monster Con. Only Jack Osborne will be attending. Ozzy is under the weather. See, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Um, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on, okay? I need to put this in the microwave. I'm pausing for a second. I'm not going to be able to get it like that. Oh, great. What's the screw doing here?
I gotta put this in the microwave. What is the food doing here?
I know. The food is cooking. I had to reheat my food. Sorry, guys. I had to put my food in the microwave. All right. Hey, Kevin, how you doing tonight? I was gonna go eat some more food, but I don't want to be rude. I don't want to eat in front of you guys. I just don't like doing that. Kevin says hi to everybody, to Ronnie's World. And how you doing tonight, Kevin? JJQ says hi. And it says Ronnie says on your stickers, make your hair light like yours. And please tell Diane I said, hey, I will. I'll definitely tell her you said hi. But yeah, I want to change up the logo a little bit. I mean, I could just have plain letters like Be Yourself Adventures, but I don't want to be plain. I want something pretty cool. That's Cool Drummer. I don't know if you're still here, but we were talking earlier about coming up with ideas for, for merch, for shirts and hats and, coffee cups and all that fun stuff. I can do it, but I like to have somebody else's creativity that would like to come up with some ideas, and we'll have a contest, and we'll kind of see who we'll kind of vote on who likes what, and whoever gets the most votes will win, and it will be a very nice prize. Trust me. And on the merch, it will say um, the artist buys such and such. So we'll definitely do that. All right, Toby. Hey, it's good seeing you. And congratulations on your basketball hoop. That was great. You did a great job on that. That was fantastic. But also, it's funny, Justin talked about, I saw his comment earlier. He said about who's your guest tonight? I am going to be having a guest coming on soon. And if you guys want to ever jump into the stream, I mean, I'd be glad you guys to hop on in. Says JJQ says the only thing is I can't do digital. No, that's fine, JJQ. That would just that's even better. How about original? It's just kind of a freehand. I think that's really neat. I think that's something that could work out. Hey Rosa, how you doing tonight? Toby says bye everyone. See you guys on the next adventure. You got it, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for being yourself. But thank you for inviting me on that last stream you had on Instagram. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, it was just a thought. It's just an idea. The one I have here, I like it, but I want something that will just stand out. I mean, I kind of like Carlo and Kiko's. Look at theirs. They have the two from Lady and the Tramp on their logo, which is great. They did an amazing job on that. Kevin says bye. Everybody's saying bye, Toby. But yeah, I mean, we could talk about that, but I just think that's kind of an idea. But we'll also have that big giveaway once we get to 700 subscribers. But I want to go back to doing adventures. I mean, we were talking earlier about Ronnie was talking about like a survival adventure, and get some people out there understanding survival and training and what have you. The other one's like a haunted adventure. You never know what's going to creep around behind you. So we'll maybe do something like that. And more of the Route 66 travels. But tomorrow's going to be fun. I just wish I could tell you guys where I'm going tomorrow on this adventure, but you guys will see soon enough. Rosa says hi to Eddie, but yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And I'll also have some more movie night, have some trivia, what have you. But I think earlier we were talking about who has ever been in one of the most haunted places ever. Anybody like you, Rosa? Have you ever been in any place that's really haunted? Not like a haunted house, things like that, but or hey, doggy, hey, or anything like that. What? It says, Rosa says, I'm doing good. Thank you. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm still healing. I'm trying to get my shoulder to get back to normal, but it's going to be a long ways. Probably going to be another few more months. But yeah, but JJQ, I'll touch base with you later about the drawing and the ideas and what have you. It says JJQ says, I know a place we all been that is haunted. The Haunted Mansion. There you go. That was funny. Hey, Chance. Does Knott's Berry Farm not scary? Yeah, I think it does. I mean, you are getting scared, but yeah, I mean, you just tell me what is your most haunted experience, you guys? Besides dogs running into the room. Come on, let's go. Come on, go. Come on. Sorry, guys. Come on, let's go. Psst. Psst. Well, you know what? Come on, I feel like I'm herding cattle. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I was herding the cattle, but it's actually herding the dogs. LOL. Yeah. You're doing good? Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Let's see. Ronnie says, I've been to that LOL. It was my first scary event I've done. I mean, do they really? I mean, is it really that scary to go to, say, the Knott's Berry Farm, Scary Farm, or Disneyland Oogie Boogie. Well, I don't know if that really call that scary. Or Six Flags. I just curious. I mean, is it really that scary? It says Rosa says I screamed here and there. Well, there you go. Well, you don't know when somebody's going to pop out of the door or curtains or whatever. But so I can understand what it can be scary, but also kind of like the supernatural. I mean, you ever been like walking down the old desolate road and feel like somebody's kind of watching you or something? It just, unfortunately, I've never had an experience like that. They have fog and they come out of nowhere and the scares. Yeah, I mean, I remember working. I think Ronnie knows this. I worked years ago in a haunted house where you do, try to get people come in, you scare them and everything else. They're fun. I mean, it's really keeps your adrenaline going and keeps you moving and keeps you strong, I guess. Ronnie's like, at Knott's, it's scary. Disneyland, not at all. No. I mean, it's cool. They got cool effects and everything else. I've seen videos like Oogie Boogie Bash and going through. I think those are like redwood trees or pine trees or whatever they do at DCA. And Ronnie says Universal is scary. That's what my son says, and it takes a lot for him to be scared. Yeah, Oogie Boogie Bash is a fun Halloween theme. Yeah, I mean it is fun. I mean, and the thing about it, you get a lot of little kids and everything else, so they want to keep it probably a Halloween theme, but not to jump you out of your seat of your pants or something like that. So they want to keep it mellow with all the effects and everything else. But yeah, I just sometimes it's I don't know to be scared to get your adrenaline going. That'll keep me awake. Put it that way. But that's pretty much it. That's what's been going on here. Maybe one of these nights I'll do a video and we'll put together a Lego, or we'll do movie trivia or what have you. But I like the ideas. I like the ideas of survival adventure videos and also haunted videos as well. But yeah, you guys don't forget to hit that like button and share the video if you can. If you guys, I don't know if you guys seen the last video I posted. It went up to around Toby's area. Went up to Holbrook, Jackrabbit, and to Winslow. But I guess there's some areas up there that's supposed to be kind of haunted. All right, we'll get out of the haunted theme here real quick. Yeah, Holbrook. Yep, that's where he's resides around that area. Thank you. I appreciate that, Rosa. Don't forget to subscribe to Be Yourself Adventures if you haven't. Yeah, please. But again, I'm sorry I haven't gone live enough. I should. And I think now that, the surgery's done, it's over with, recovering part is here, the adventures will continue. And they'll continue down that road. And you guys will see a lot more. JJQ says, I can't wait to start working on your picture. Just in the process of thinking what to do. Haha. And thumbnails, etc. JJQ, you're awesome. If you guys get a chance, check out JJQ. She has a lot of work and a lot of stuff on Instagram. She's an incredible artist. I can't say that enough about you. And also, Ron and Rosa's, she comes on. She has live stream, great streams. So please check her out. Check out, everybody. I mean, not saying check out everybody, follow them, follow their channel if you haven't. But yeah, I'm just glad to see everybody here tonight. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Let's get the word out there. And here we go. We got JJQ. Yeah, please check out her channel and check out Rosa. Thank you, JJQ. And JJQ says thanks, Rosa. So when I start doing some of these more adventures, like the survival or the haunted or what have you, who would like to see me go live on those? Would you like it better to have it just videotaped and edit and all that fun stuff, then see the video? Or do you want to see it live when it happens? And Rosa says Ronnie's World. Yes, please check out Ronnie's World. And also check out Kevin. And JJQ goes, me. All right, you got it. How about I do some live videos? And thank you, JJQ. You're welcome. Rosa, of course. I think that would be kind of fun doing some, live adventures like that. All right, guys. Well, I wasn't going to keep the stream too long. And I got to get up early tomorrow, get things ready. So when you guys get a chance, check out the video once it comes out. I want to know your guys' thoughts and comments, everything. So if you guys can let me know, I would deeply appreciate that. All right. So that's going to do it. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it, my friend. Eddie says safe travels. And JJQ says, okay, thank you for the stream. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. There'll be more to come. And there's going to be a lot more adventures out there. So always have that notification bell on so you know when the videos comes out. And you can let everybody else know. See, Ronnie said real quick, if you ever want to meet up for food, let me know. Definitely. That sounds like a deal. Rosa says, thank you. Be yourself. Thank you. I appreciate it. JJQ says, bye, everybody. Bye, everyone. Rosa says, good night. All right, guys. So today at the farm is a car show. Well, there you go. That sounds like fun. All right, guys. Till next time, always be yourself. And we'll see you on the road in the next adventures. Always peace.